already. Hello,
I
everyone.
think we are live.
Hello, welcome to Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I am Dr. Googazilla, and welcome to Tales from the Geek.
Welcome to another week of Tales from the Geek. I definitely have a little cedar fever going on. That allergy
Cedar fever?
cedar
Oh,
fever. It's like when the pollen is pretty bad here in Austin, and everybody has the runny nose and the snifflies. And I need to go take an allergy pill. I will after the show. But if I
yeah.
sneeze, sorry.
I did the New York vet show Thursday, Friday.
Oh
So
yeah,
like,
how'd that go?
oh great. I mean, I'll talk about it. Just like today, I like kind of had like some post nasal drip. I'm like, oh no, is this con crud? I didn't catch it because it's like New York, but it was weird. Sometime during the afternoon, I was like, nah, I feel better. All right, but no, it was.
Allergies or sickness? Can't tell. We'll
Yeah,
find out soon.
exactly. No, it went great, and I'm telling you, like I sold out of all my ABC books. I've got KidsCon this weekend, and I don't have any books, but I've been working on replenishing the monsters enough for that. So hopefully, kids have time. I also have a special thing I'll share at the end when we do our shameless my shameless self promotion. Voodoo Lily, hello,
Hello, good to
but
see you, Voodoo.
I'm telling you comic conventions have nothing on vet shows when it comes to treating the people there because like it we had free coffee and pastries in the morning and then lunchtime with free sandwiches and stuff, and then there were booths where you can get cool stuff made up. I don't know if you can see this, but like I got
Adopt a
adopt
monster.
a monster mug like free and all this cool stuff.
What? That is
But
super cool.
yep, but it was a blast. Hopefully I can do it next year. Next
Yeah,
year
I'm missing
it
out
takes
on vet
place.
cons. I need to
Yeah,
be a vet.
yeah, I know. And it was
Oh
weird
wait,
because it was weird
different
because
kind of vet, but
it was weird. True. It was weird because like I'm like an artist. I'm like the only artist there. And I my booth was next to something called the Cryo Probe, which was like this like pen that freezes stuff. Little things.
yeah.
I was just like it all this like next to like an MRI machine and this and that, and it's just like
And adopt a monster.
and a bunch of vets being like, what's this? Is this art? Do
You're
I
like,
buy
"Eh."
this? But
No, but speaking of vets,
a different kind of vet. But today is Veterans Day, and speaking from myself and Aaron and everybody here from Tales from the Geek, want to thank all the veterans out there on Veterans Day. Thank you for your service.
100%. Yeah, thank you for your service and your sacrifice. Um, that was yeah, Googs. I think you got my joke because you already knew where I was going to share. You and I were like, "Hey, hey, see what's happening here. See what's happening here." Oh my goodness. Well, we have a little bit of news, and then we've got some comics.
Some
Maybe we'll
comic books.
jump into some news. We've got a lot of Netflix happenings going on. Um, so the new Squid Game competition dropped. So that's the real life one, like where yeah,
Oh,
they make up do Squid Games, and then they have like some sort of like paintball or something that bursts, so it like simulates what like it's black, but it kind of looks like what.
no one actually dies
Yeah,
during it. Yeah, that would be.
that we know
We
of.
haven't gotten to that yet in society. We're watching the Running Man and all that. Oh,
Yeah,
Rick, thank you for
yeah.
your
Thank
service
you.
as well.
Really.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. It's so funny. This show is so interesting to me because it's still got the same emotions because they lay down and kind of act like they die, so it's still terrifying. And you like they don't see them after the game, so I mean they would see them after the game, but not like
None
I
of
mean
these contestants have ever been seen again. I'm
they
like,
never meet again, not for a
oh,
reunion or anything. No,
this doesn't
no, no,
sound
no.
good.
Yeah, but still, that pressure's still on. So yeah, if you are into Squid Games, the new competition is out, so you can check it out, season 2. Um, and they have new games, which are super. It's just interesting to see how they turn it into real life, also where it's not going to actually kill people. So,
We can't actually murder these people,
what are
so
we
let
gonna
us.
do here?
I mean, when I was a kid, we had something similar. It was called Double Dare.
Yeah, yeah, or
Nickelodeon.
Global Guts, or like all of these Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Legends.
That
I'm
that
like,
was the
what is the
best.
one? I'm like, a Legends of the Hidden Temple. Thank God. That's why
You will
we're
not
good.
be disappointed, Rick. You will not be disappointed. You got to watch season 1 and season 2. But yeah, exactly. This is just the grown-up version of those shows we were already watching. You're totally right.
It'd be
Um,
great though in this one if, like, in a Double Dare, they just had a giant nose. They had to like take slimy
take all
boogers
the
out of
slime out.
to find a flag.
It was like everyone's favorite favorite show growing up.
I
Because
need
instead it's like other games like Battleship. It's like no, it's Global Guts.
I need a 24-hour Double Dare channel just so I can just rewatch, just put it on like in the background, like
Yes.
the soothing sounds of Mark Summers.
Yes. Oh no. The soothing sounds of everyone being slimed.
Yeah.
Just so beautiful. We've got other Netflix news. So we've got the Great British Bake Show. Their season finale just happened. If you're into baking, I love that show, and I can always tell it's fall and like getting
Did
ready for.
Did you watch? I
Christmas.
mean, I believe the winner of this season, it was kind of obvious if
Oh,
you
it was
watched the
super
whole season.
obvious.
Super
Super obvious.
obvious.
Super obvious. So if you haven't watched the season, we may have just spoiled it for you, but not really. Yeah, we'll see.
I love that show because it's just kind of like, what's that? Oh,
Super chill.
that
And they're
looks
like,
delicious.
you're like, oh, of course, it's just this easy little thing, not hard at all. And then, like, you see all the bakers and their stuff is like barely stuck together.
But like
Good
it,
job.
like any like no like it's so British
Yeah.
because like it's the competition. You think like in America we like a good competition, but they're just like, oh, and then and they'll help each other out and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh, they still have time left. Like someone always is helping someone else put their
Yeah,
stuff together. Do 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 do. You're like, oh
and they're
gosh,
just like, oh no heavens, let us help.
can you hold it while I use this freeze spray? Let's go hold it
The
and I'll
freeze
breathe
spray
on it.
they use so much freeze spray this season for their like little
Keeping their stuff together. They
it's
needed it.
insane.
They needed it.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Okay, last Netflix news that I've got right now is the one that I didn't lead with because it would probably end in a rant. Probably will end in a rant. Witcher, the new season
Let me put
is.
my ranting hat on.
Did you watch it yet? Have you watched it?
I was working. I was painting some monsters, and I was just like, let me see. Like, I don't think I watched the last season though, so it was like getting the caught up, and then
So I watched the season before, and I'm
uh
like lost, and I like did not, and I just can't get
it
into it. I
felt a
can't get
bit.
into it.
There was a bit, yeah. Like season 1 and 2, Doug. Season 3, I think I watched like halfway. I mean, I watched the first like 10 or 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, swords, monsters, all right, but I'm just like, that's not Henry Cavill. Like, I feel so bad for
Oh, me
that poor
too.
Hemsworth that has to
Miley's ex, yeah.
step into those shoes.
Yeah, that sucks. And people have said that he's done a good job. I just haven't been able to get into the season. I won't watch it, I feel like. But people have said he's done a good job. Like if Henry hadn't been there, it would have been like a solid, people would have been like, I wouldn't have been any disappointed with having him. So that sucks for him. That's a hard situation to be in. But some of the fans have also said that it's gotten a little bit closer back to like the roots of the book, which I'm like, if they've done that now that he left, like what a jerk move. But,
It's all Henry Cavill wanted was to just follow the books.
Really. But oh well.
But speaking of Netflix, I mean, I started watching. Well, first I watched. Did you watch Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein?
Not yet. That's my next one. That's
I
next.
I
After I
watched.
finish the Squid
I
Games.
watched it last night.
Is it good?
I dug it. I was like, okay, this is. I mean, it's Guillermo
It's
del
Guillermo
Toro,
del Toro. Yeah,
so it looks
amazing.
beautiful.
I'm
But
not, I didn't know it was him until you just now said it, but I'd already watched the preview for it and I was like, oh man, this looks amazing. Now I'm not surprised.
yeah, but I also
So Boobadoo said that'd be a heck of a burn to return to the source material. Yeah, I've heard that they have returned like more than they were prior. So I'm like, is that a dig or did they?
well, because apparently like season 3 they like diverted a lot.
Tons. Yeah.
So clearly, like the fan base just kind of they got to try and bring them back, especially without Cavill. But yeah, it'd be the ultimate burn to be like, sorry.
Yep. Sorry, Frankenstein.
Oh yeah, just it's great. It's like 2.5. It did not feel as long as it, but like Oscar Isaac's Dr. Frankenstein. I don't know the name of the actor who plays the creature, but that's great. What's his face? He was in Game of Thrones, but he was also the
Jon
caretaker.
Snow?
No, the caretaker at Hogwarts, the old man.
Oh,
Uh, he plays the
the guy,
old man.
the
The
guy
old
that played.
man
Wait. Oh,
with the
not. I was gonna
cat.
say.
With the cat.
Yeah,
Filch.
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 Filch. Yeah.
He's in it as the old man, the blind old man that, like, he's in every Frankenstein adaptation.
Right.
Gene Hackman played this character in Young Frankenstein. The blind old man that, like, befriends Frankenstein and becomes
Because
like
he's blind.
his only friend and all that. And then you got Mia Goth playing Elizabeth. But yeah, it's great. Christoph Waltz is in it. No matter what he is or who he's playing, he kills it. But
Solid.
yeah, I recommend it. I'd say, yeah. I mean, it was in theaters for a little bit. I kind of wish I saw it in theaters.
It was in theaters. I didn't even know it was in theaters.
They
I missed
put it
that.
in limited release in theaters before they released it on Netflix. But
Oh.
it is good. Recommend it. And then afterwards, like it was still early. I didn't want to go to bed. I started watching this show on Netflix. I had to look it up. Death by Lightning. All right, it's got Michael Shannon as James Garfield. Rick will probably really enjoy this. It's his story. It's like it opens up with like little like title card stuff, and it says telling the story of one man who becomes president, and then the other man who eventually assassinates him. Because James Garfield was
Sorry, it's not funny.
assassinated.
Yeah.
So it's like it's got Nick Offerman as Chester A. Arthur. It's really interesting.
Oh, I
I would
didn't know.
say
I saw this picture though. Now that I see this, I saw this picture, but I did not see.
for
I wonder if I
the
can share my screen in an easy way.
the history buffs out there might like it. Death by Lightning. Like they made it like I had read the caption on Netflix. And it made it sound like it was going to be like a comedy. I'm like, oh, Nick Offerman's in it. But I'm like, no, this is. I mean, it's
And it
amusing.
was not.
It's amusing, but
Do you
like,
see it?
yeah. I mean, the first episode's super interesting. How like James Garfield like just kind of fell into the nomination for presidency. Like he went to the conference not just to speak on someone else's behalf. And I'm not usually I don't usually blabber about like history stuff, but this show was good. And Michael Shannon just
I love that you're like,
kills
oh,
it.
let me watch this show. It looks funny, and then you're like, whoa, this is dropping some history knowledge on
I'm
you.
like, I'm getting some history. This is like, and it was like after I watched Frankenstein. I guess it was my like ease back into like some sort of
They just sneak you into it. There's like, okay, because you like
gothic
Frankenstein,
horror.
you will like this.
That is weird.
It's like something way different.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Check that out.
Last piece of news that I've got, unless you've got something else, is the Superman spinoff TV show.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. Like Jimmy Olsen one.
Yep, that's the one. Apparently, Skylar. Oh gosh, I don't know this person's name. I should have looked it up beforehand. Gisondo, reprising his role as Daily Planet photographer Jimmy Olsen. I know who this guy is. I feel bad I did not know how to say his name.
He's a great Jimmy.
You know who I'm
Olsen.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who played Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's.
I like how this Jimmy Olsen is like such a ladies' man, but he's not even trying it, but he's trying to be. But like the women love him.
Yeah. Apologies. I usually look up names.
Skylar Gisondo. There you go.
Thank you.
That is a name.
That's better. I should always vet them with you first.
Skylar Gisondo.
But that's the news we've got this week. Unless you got anything else, Googs, we can go to comics. Oh, but don't forget to like, comment, and share. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. We can be one big happy family. Look at those hearts and minds.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, what you got for us?
Kind of a light week.
Let me know if you want me to share.
Oh, do the graphics. Give me the graphics first.
Let's do it. Do. I forgot to hit the share button. Let's do that.
Tisk.
Do. Surprise!
All right. It's 2025, and Rob Liefeld has a new volume of Youngblood. I know Rick is super excited about this. I'm really working on getting him a signed copy. This is Youngblood #1. One of the founding fathers of Image Comics is back with his team, Youngblood, for I guess a whole new generation. It's like Ninja Turtles; they keep coming back in different forms. But if you were a fan of, if you were like me and you grew up during the Image years when they came, check out Youngblood.
Do it.
Let's see. All right, this was a fun series from Image a while back. It was called Die, and that is. Do I have one? I used to. It regards to a dice, a dice for Dungeons and Dragons, and
Oh,
the original that this is a die loaded. This is the second story, the second volume of the die story. In it, you learn in the first series, these kids find like magical dice, and they are actually transported to a whole other world and become their characters in a
well, that's cool.
life or death Dungeons and Dragons tale uh, campaign. And in the original one, you learn that like they were like gone for years and they came back, and then a friend of theirs disappears and they have to play the game again.
And
So
it's not Jumanji.
it is not. It is not. But that storyline, they managed to win the game and return. But in this new series, the game was not done with them. So if you were a fan of that series, I know I was. Stephanie Hahn's art, fantabulous. Like she usually does. She's usually a cover artist. She did all the interiors. It's gorgeous. If you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons, if you're a fan of fantasy, with a little smidge of horror, check out Die Loaded. And if you like this, check out the original Die series. I think it ran maybe 12 issues. So check that out. Worth your time.
Do it. Do it. Oh, we already did that.
And then, all right, and from DC, we're going into the future with Batman and Static Beyond. If you were like me, if you're around my age, you remember Kids WB, and we had a show called Static Shock. Well, he's this is that character, but it's in the future, and he's teaming up with Batman Beyond in order to fight a new villain that has showed up. So if you're a fan of the Batman Beyond and Static Shock, it's basically Static's all grown up. He's now he's yeah, now he's just Static Shock. So Batman Static Beyond, check it out. It takes place in the Batman Beyond universe with the future Justice League and all that. So really cool. So check that out. All
Whoa,
right.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I clicked
All
this.
right. It's 1776. All right. This is a new mini series from Marvel in which Captain America, the forces of like time and space, have delivered him to 1776 with a special mission to make sure that America gets founded. So if you're a fan of history, you're a fan of Marvel Comics, you're a fan of time travel, you're a fan of fun covers featuring what looks like Judd Hirsch, but it's actually George
George
Washington
Washington.
and Spider-Man. Uh, this book sounds interesting, so I
Check it
keep
out.
repeating my teeth. Check it out. This
Do they not have him smiling because his teeth would be wooden?
His teeth like wooden and whale and bone. All right, and then we got Predator Badlands. This is a
Whoa.
one-shot official prequel to the movie that is out now, which I saw last night, and it is awesome. Dan Trachtenberg, who did Prey and then the animated Predator Killer of Killers that's on Hulu movie, did this, and he is 3 for 3. Like he's creating he has taken the Predator universe and taken it to a whole other level. So check out the book. You don't really need to read this book to go into the movie, but go see the movie too. It's awesome.
Voodoo said, I can't wait to see the movie.
Yes, Killer of Killers so good.
Oh,
And then
where'd my thing go? There it is.
and then
Oh,
oh,
those books.
and
Those are
then
books.
I've got a few things here that I can talk about. Okay, so let's see. We got Transformers 25. Now this is the second print. 25 actually came out last month. It was when Robert Kirkman took over writing the book, and so for the second print, it has a nice. I mean, it's been a month. Spoilers, but if you're a child of the 80s, you know who that is. You know what Robert Kirkman's doing now in Transformers. That's Miles Mayhem, leader of Venom, the evil team from the cartoon show Mask from the 80s. That's right. He's brought another cartoon property into the Transformers G.I. Joe Energon universe. We're getting Mask, and I can't wait. So I just wanted to show off this because because issue 26 is now out. Second issue under Kirkman's writing. So you're gonna want to check that out because I have nothing but love for the Transformers, the GI Joe, and Void Rivals. That's the Energon universe, and I know Void Rivals is ending on issue 26. I think they're on like 24 just came out. So I'm
It's
hoping
coming up.
we get a Mask series. We got to be getting a Mask series. But let's see. We got in Blood and Thunder the tale of a girl and her talking gun. This is issue 7, brand new story arc. If you've been reading this series, so you're gonna want to check out. Nice jumping on point. But I still you can still get issues 1 to 6. So and it's also in trade form. Great story, great
So you're
art.
saying you could jump on now, or you could go back to the beginning and jump on
Or
there.
yeah, and then we're taking everyone down with us. Number 6, last issue in this miniseries about a girl who was the daughter of a supervillain and the robot, like killer robot sidekick of his that she teams up with to get revenge on the people who killed her father. Like I can't wait to read this. It has been such a cool series. So, as I say, we're gonna need t-shirts now that just say check it out. But that's all I got for this week. But be sure to check out your local brick and mortar comic shops for all the other titles that may have come out this week.
Yeah, come down to Dragon's Lair if you're in Austin. I love that
There you
place.
go.
It's so fun. Dragon's Lair.
All right, shameless self-promotion time. I will be at KidsCon New England this Saturday, November
Woo.
15th at the Doubletree in South Portland, Maine. Gonna go up to Maine there. The Maine accent is just a Boston accent. You just do it slower. Pepperidge Farms remembers. So
Oh,
check it out. I'll have some monsters. I'll have some coloring books. I'm a bit cleaned out from the vet show, but I'm doing something very special for KidsCon. Aaron, if you want to do a close up, I have created a brand new type of monster. All right, these are my
it's
luck
so cute.
monsters. All right, and I have 32 of these individually painted. They're all original painted ones, 32 ones, and then you got your little luck monster instructions there. It's like all it says is love your luck monster. Your love will make the luck monster luckier, and then in a year, take your luck monster, give it to somebody who might need luck. It's just a fun way to just pass on the good vibes, I feel. And you
I
get a
love
cute
it.
little thing.
I need one of those. My dad always finds 4-leaf clovers. And then, so Xavier was playing a soccer game, and afterward, there's a big
Mm-hmm.
4-leaf clover patch. And
Uh-huh.
so I took a picture and I was like, "Oh, Dad, I'm thinking of you." And he zoomed in on the and found a 4-leaf clover and was like,
Right there. Go
I
grab it.
guess I don't have to come to Austin now. I found one. I was like, "Are you serious?"
Dude's got skills.
Skill, mad skill.
All right, maybe I'll have to save you a luck monster.
Yeah, save me one for him. Well, thank you all for joining. We love seeing you live on Tuesdays. We go live at 6:25 Central Time, and we will see you guys next week here on Tales from the Geek. And send us out with the best one. Later,
Oh
Gators.
yeah! Good night, everybody.